We had $1,000 a day habit at that point, and we were doing it all the time. I was at my bottom. I said, God, I'm going to end up killing myself doing this. I don't want to live like this anymore. Help me. You got to help me. And he helped me within 12 hours. Well, what brought me here was a drug addiction that was probably on and off for about 15 years. Basically, I've been in and out of incarceration since I was 21. So, at 33, finally the light came on and said, hey, you got to do something different. I just believe I had a spiritual awakening. I do have 4 children that I have put through the hell of addiction with me. Finally, the spiritual awakening occurred and said, you do not want your kids to bury you. I'm thankful that I have the very breath in my lungs, that I have the capacity to be able to think clearly, that I can actually make a difference in this world, that I can actually be a good example to my children, to show them, hey, no matter what, you can still pick yourself back up and keep trying. Even my struggles I'm thankful for, even the relationships that are still in the works of being restored, because that also keeps me close to God. And Wheeler Mission, I'm thankful for this place that I can go to every day and be a part of something bigger than myself. Anytime I needed to talk to someone, they're always available for me. I was trying to find something to make me feel loved, it went from relationships to addiction, kind of back and forth. So I can see now the void that I was trying to fill was really my relationship with Jesus. That's the end all be all to where I'm at now. I learned about crack cocaine, and that nearly stole my soul from me. There was no logical thinking after I learned about crack cocaine. It just goes on and on and on. Hence, you will sell everything. You've prostituted yourself. All the stuff is like morals and values are off the table. The relationships with my children is the most valuable thing to me, and it robbed me of that as well. We'll just make a video and we're going to send it to our family, and so that they would have our basically last conversation from us, because if we die doing this, at least we could say something to them. Finally, I'm just crying out to God, like, please help me, because I'm going to end up killing myself. I don't want to live like this anymore. And then that next day we ended up getting arrested, and then that changed the course of my history, my life. So I came here straight from Madison, had 2 plastic bags of stuff, and that's how I started. Thank you for Wheeler Mission as a whole, God. Thank you for our recovery, and thank you for the caregivers of our children. We love you so much in Jesus' name. Amen. I live my recovery every day. All the classes that I'm a part of, I teach, and it's still for me too. There's things I'm discovering about myself on a daily basis. There's days that I get stuck sometimes, but now I know what to do with those days, talking to someone or just praying about it. Times are going to be tough, but I can make the best of those times. The person that would be, not feeling any hope at all, there is hope. Recovery is a great experience. It's not always easy, but it's awesome. So I guess the message is, don't give up doing the next right thing.
Oh, you can take a picture of me holding me. Come here. Choo-choo! Come here, baby. You know something's going on.
I wanted to do the right thing because I wanted to be a mom to my kids first, and really I want to do the right thing now because I want to be obedient to God. But it's a process and it's taking time. It's still taking time. My living amends is everything. If I don't pick back up drugs or alcohol and I stay on the path of recovery, then I'm living my amends out. And so forgiveness will become something for them when they're ready. I don't know how long it'll take, but I don't obsess about it. I'm just gonna keep pursuing the path that God has me on. I feel like I'm just starting. I don't know, sky's the limit really. It's not gonna be all roses, but it could be a few roses at least on the way.